Hello mates, welcome back to my channel. Today I have made the camp level 2 from Clash of Clans into Minecraft. Yes, that is what I have made today. I have made the camp level 2 from Clash of Clans in Minecraft. And I just want to say, camp level 2 different from camp level 1. We got the metal kebab, I think that's what it's called, to put the meat on the metal right, the kebab. And we got 4 logs and an actual fire plus smoke. That is different from level 1 to level 2, and that is the camp level 2 from Clash of Clans in Minecraft. Yes mates, I am really wanting to make this one much more different from the level 1, and it's so much more different, and I think it's so much more better. And I really am happy with this build, and hopefully you are happy with this too. So let's see how I made it. So what I did first to make the level 2 camp is to make the log, and the log is different. For level 1 log, I made the log going up. This time I did not do that. I just made a log, and that's it. There's 4 logs. I made it right, one on each side, one left, one right, one down, and one up, right? And yeah, that is pretty much it of the logs. That's pretty much it. I just made the 4 logs, right? Instead of going up, it's just right there, but much more bigger. And yes. So now I am putting on the red sandstone, putting it on all around the camp. And yeah, the camp is much more different. Not only it have the metal, I don't know what it's called, but not only have the metal, but it also have the wood, and now it's actually have fire. I did not put the fire for level 1. I used the fire for the campfire, but you really couldn't see the fire. I fixed that problem. Well, yes, I have fixed that problem. I make sure that the fire don't spread. If you want to know how, just put the setting fire don't spread, so it just continue to burn forever. And of course, I use the campfire to have smoke. I think I can, but I don't know how to put the fire underneath the campfire so it could have fire underneath the camp. So you could see the fire, but the smoke coming from the middle and fire is just right there. But it does look better from the level 1. I did not add that detail, I just have the smoke coming out of it. But now you can actually see the fire, right? It's much more better than level 1. And yes, it's much more bigger. The logs is actually much more bigger too. It actually does look like a log this time. The walks around is pretty much more better. And the metal, my favorite thing is the metal thing to cook the meat on. That is my favorite thing on the level 2 camp. And yes, I really like the level 2 camp. The level 2 camp didn't really take that long to make. It took much more quicker than the level 1 camp. With the changes I've done to level 1 to level 2. With most of these builds for the different levels, I wanted to do something different, of course, to separate level 1 to level 2. Level 2 for me, most things I do to make it different is to make it much more bigger. And that's what I did. Level 2 is much more bigger than level 1. And there's nothing I do for level 2, camp, was to put the fire. I don't know why I didn't put the fire for level 1, but now I did. And with it being more bigger, I could put more details into it. And yeah, for most of these builds, you can see it's going to be much more bigger and much more wider than the original one. You can see the original one in the background when I am facing it. You can see it's much more smaller than the other one. That's what I really want to do. Of course, in the original one, you built on the build on the same one, right? But for me, I want to do something better, like something much more better, and to do that is to make it much more bigger than the last one. And I know, some things are pretty big in these builds, in the Clash of Clans builds that I made, right? The gold mine was very big, the elixir collector was very big. Spoilers level 2 is much more bigger, and I say much more better. And yeah, there's a lot more different things I use from level 1 to level 2. And yeah, the reason why I do make it different levels, and maybe even some different times different materials too as well, because I always want to make sure I get the detail that it has. This one, of course, the metal cooking thing, it has it, so I want to make sure I put that in, but also do other things. You see the logs, it's different colors from the other logs, because I was like using different colors or materials for different things, right? For like different function. So say, of course, the firewood is a different color because the function is to make it fire, and the other wood that's holding up the metal cooking thing is a different wood, so because it's doing a different function. And you can see it being two different type of wood, and I feel like it is more better on having it two different type of wood than having it the same wood. And yeah, I really hope that you like the level 2 camp. The level 1 camp was very basic. It was very basic. Wasn't too much things going into it. Level 2, of course, there's not too much things going into it, but I want to make it much more better and much more different than the level 1. So that's why I don't really build on top of level 1, add on level 1. I want to make it different from level 1 to level 2, so you can see the difference between level 1 and level 2 in this builds, in these builds, right? Now all these builds, you're gonna see the skill going up, different things going on as well, and you can see a lot more detail than it being the same height, and not much different other than having the different things into it. Of course, it's really the problem of the lower levels. The higher levels is not going to have that much of a problem, because it's always going to be something different on the higher levels. But the lower levels, they added just a little bit, and it's not too much to make it different. So this is the way I'm doing it, to really make sure that you see the different levels scaling up, right? And yeah, so finishing detail is adding the grass all the way around the level 2 camp, and that is pretty much it of the level 2 camp. I feel that I did very good from level 2, from level 1 to level 2. It looks so much better than level 1. And yeah, mates. Alright, mates, so there you have it. That is how I made the level 2 camp from Clash of Clans into Minecraft done. And I just gotta say, in my opinion, it looks so much better than level 1. It looks so much better from level 1. And the way I'm doing all of these level 2s and the other levels, I think it's paying off. I think making it more bigger, more better, and adding more detail and changing some things about it too as well really show the level 1 to level 2. So mates, I just want to say, if you like this content and you see more of this content on Clash of Clans in Minecraft, I have a whole playlist on me making the Clash of Clans builds, buildings, places, and more in Minecraft. Check out that playlist, and you can see more of my content. Check out my channel. If you like this content and like more of my content, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching my videos. I'll see you in the next time. Bye.